Okay, so now we're going to look at the math namespace object. So this provides some additional functionality for for working with numbers, both doing operations and also like grabbing mathematical constants and whatnot. So in order to use this, it's basically just math dot, and then you're calling like the method or whatever that you're interested in. So math constants are stored in this object as properties, and then methods, mathematical operations, are stored as methods. So this is just showing some examples from that object. Okay, so I've already ran this code. So first off, I'm defining a number. And then this is showing how to use the math properties to grab a constant. So math.pi yields back the constant pi, and here I'm just printing back pi. All right, so these are just some common mathematical operations performed on the number 51.73. So this takes the square root of the number, this takes the log of the number, this takes the sine of the number, and this raises it to a defined power. The second parameter here is the power, right? So it's 51.74 raised to the third power. This is showing some examples of rounding numbers off. So floor always rounds down to the nearest whole number, so 51. Ceil rounds up to the nearest whole number, so 52. Round rounds off to the nearest whole number, so since it's 51.73, it's round up as opposed to down, so we get 52. And then trunc will basically just return the integer part of the number, which is effectively the same as rounding down. You can also generate random numbers. So math.random will generate a random floating point number between 0 and 1. And then if you want to, you can rescale that number. So in this example, I'm basically taking a random number, multiplying it by 255, and then using truncate to return back the whole number. So effectively, this should yield back values between 0 and 254, since it's always rounding down. If we run this multiple times, you should see that you get different random numbers each time in those last two spaces there, because again, it's random. Okay, so that's some examples of using properties and methods from the math object. You'll see this a good bit in Python. People use this all the time, or sorry, in JavaScript, people use this all the time.